Alright, what is up guys, and welcome to another exciting video. Today we're coming at you from the beautiful Costa Mesa. I love it out here. It's amazing. If you guys are out in Costa Mesa, hit me up. So we got a few things to do today. First off, I'm actually gonna go get like this magnesium supplement. When I've been working out, or for a while, I've had this issue where I can't do anything like core or ab related because I'm getting really bad abdominal cramp. So I went to the doctor and he was telling me that I was low on magnesium, and that's probably, like, even though I'm eating foods that contain that, I'm probably not getting enough, which is what's like making me cramp. So I'm gonna go do that right now. That's besides the point. That's not like what's related to this, but that's what we're running silly little errands like that today. But I figured I'd take you guys along on the journey and answer the question that everybody has been asking me. Everybody's wondering, how's the kit holding up? So I've had this kit. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about the TECCreations kit that I had installed on my car, my Genesis Coupe. And as you guys may be aware, TECCreations isn't like known for the most quality of parts. But yeah, I've had this kit on my car for about 5 months now, and it's doing, I'll tell you what's good and what's bad. First we gotta get to my car. So this apartment complex has like negative parking for guests. So I have to walk like all the way down this street and all the way back here and around some corner so that I can freaking get to my car. The homie Jake, which is crazy because Jake used to live right next to me, and then he moved out to Costa Mesa, and then when I started coming out this way, I don't live out in Costa Mesa, but when I started coming out this way, I ended up parking right next to him. This is Jake's car. I think it's pretty sick. He's got like a wide body in the rear. Jesus, my car's so far. Well, that's a bust. So you guys see this little clip mechanism thing, this thing that works for my window mount as well as for my vloggy right here. The little clip piece that goes in here, I forgot the attachment for the bottom of my camera. So all these things that I have to clip them into, and for my tripod, I can't clip my camera into that. So rip, I can't put this on the windshield and talk to you guys like I was planning to. I just made it down here to the vitamin shop. I tried vlogging and driving, I can't really do that. It's too bumpy, it's too hard. So the issues that I've been having with the kit, as you guys saw, were like things where like oil feed line exploded, the manifold cracked, and I'm not dealing with manifold cracking anymore, and I'll tell you guys a bit why later. But yeah, so those were the two main issues. And the only other thing now that I see having issues is one of the copper lines or copper things that they provided me for the oil feed line to adapt to one of the holes. That thing, I know I'm progressively having to turn it more and more so that it doesn't leak, and I'm gonna be changing that out soon so that it's not broken. I really don't want oil to leak everywhere. And yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about later. And so I just got out of the vitamin shop. I ended up picking up like this Veg-Life vegan magnesium. The reason I picked this one up, I think, is because it's got a bunch of magnesium in it, and like I think it's a bunch of different blends of magnesium. And I try and take the more like organic supplements and stuff like that when I do work out. For those of you who don't know, I have mitral valve prolapse, and so it's like a little heart condition where my heart will like skip beats, and now I have like backflow. There's like, you guys can look it up if you want to. But I try not to take any supplements when I work out. So yeah, that's my little spiel for working out right now. I'm gonna try that out. Hopefully that fixes my cramping issue. But other than that, let's I got a couple other errands to run, and let's do that, and I'll explain to you more about what I'm talking about with my car. Porsche is super sick. Costa Mesa is filled with like supercars. It's like on a daily basis that I see Ferraris, Maseratis, Bentleys. It's like every 5 cars, like every 5th car is a Bentley out here, or freaking Rolls Royce or something crazy. All right, I'm gonna finish here. I'm at Home Depot. I actually have to get a key made real quick, and then we'll finish. I just got to the lab. This is like a super cool like outdoor mall. It's got this huge like thing. It's super cool. I was hoping nobody was gonna be here because I really like this thing. And yeah, I wanted to take some cool pictures. Maybe I'll shoot a thumbnail over against this wall or something. But I guess I'm gonna address this question of the biggest thing people have been asking. How has my car lived for 5 months on a stock block making 450 wheel horsepower? Well, let me tell you, the way that I do that is I don't make 450 horsepower anymore. It was a pretty gnarly tunnel. Okay, so that was a fail. The place I went into didn't let me film, and I tried to film my whole explanation, and the guy said no, so I guess. Alright, so obviously that didn't work out because it got dark way too fast and I didn't have anywhere to film. But the premise of this, what I was getting to, the biggest question is like, how is my car living at 450 wheel horsepower and it's still not blown up? I'll tell you. One, it's because I don't drive my car like an idiot every single time I get in it. And two, because it doesn't make 450 wheel horsepower anymore. It's not that it doesn't have the parts and it doesn't have the capability to. The ECU for me, the standalone ECU, the Haltech that I had in there, all the safety regulations that thing has is so ridiculous to the point like it shuts off the air conditioning if it thinks that it's having too much strain while the car is trying to make power. And it's just like, that's not realistic if I'm driving this thing every single day in 90-degree weather. So I pulled out my stock, pulled out the Haltech ECU and the injectors. So I put my stock injectors and the stock ECU back in, and right now I'm just running that as it is. Now a bunch of people are gonna say, Tyler, that's not safe. You are running a huge turbo without a tune. Okay, you can look at all my dyno sheets. This car, no matter how hard you push it, because the turbo is so large, it will not build any boost until around 4,000 RPM, and at that point, it's still only building like 1 or 2 pounds. It doesn't make any type of power until like 4,500 RPMs, and then like 5,000 is like right where my max power band was. So I'm not building any boost anywhere under 4,000 RPM, so I'm just basically driving my car like a grandma. But yeah, and update. I started taking these things. Be careful if you start taking these things, just gonna let you know, if you take a lot of them, they have a laxative effect, so don't take a lot of them. They told me to take only 1 or 2 at a time until your body gets used to it, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna take all 3 like it says. It's not a good idea. It's not. Well, that's the update for the car right now. I'm working on everything to make this thing like 100% legit, tidy up all the lines, and like just take out all the pieces that the CX Racing kit provided that I think I'm just working on cleaning up all the pieces that I think are going to fail and just making them 100% bulletproof so that I can build this car to make ridiculous power. I don't know what my lover's doing, but she's upstairs. Hi. Take on me, take me on. And I gotta go. Bye.